Good morning, student. In my previous video, we have done the book exercises of chapter number 5, short answers to the following question. Short answer question we have done, and long answer question we have done, and we discuss hot questions of the chapter. So student, I hope you all are able to understand all the topics in the chapter animal around us. Just I do the recapitulation what you have studied in this chapter. According to the eating habits, the animals are divided into three groups, that is herbivores animals, plant eating animals, omnivores, plant and meat eating animals, or carnivores, flesh eating animals. And next thing which we discussed, that the animals, due to their eating habits, different animals have different kinds of teeth. Due to the eating habit, different animals have different kinds of teeth. Then we discuss in this chapter food chain. What is food chain? A chain that shows how plants are eaten by animals and then animals are eaten by other animal is called a food chain. So these are the things which I explain you in chapter number 5. After that, we have done the book exercises, short answer question and long answer question, hot question of the chapter. I hope you all are able to understand. Even when I take online classes of EVS, so in that I will start from chapter number 1. If you have any confusion related to any topic or in the book exercises of the chapter, at that time you can ask your doubts with me. Is it clear? In my online classes of EVS, you can discuss your doubts chapter wise. First we discuss the doubts of chapter 1. That chapter is, name of the chapter, family. Name of the chapter, family. Okay. Now student, after completing chapter number 5, now we start with the new chapter, chapter number 6, birds our feathered friends. Now chapter number 6, birds our feathered friends. Now student, what are the learning objectives of this chapter? Children must understand different birds have different beaks according to their feeding habits. Okay. In the same manner, when I explain you chapter number 5, animal around us, so at that time, according to the feeding habits, the animals have different types of teeth. Now this chapter is on birds. So here student, different birds have different beaks. What is the reason for that? Reason is according to their feeding habits. Is it clear? In that chapter, it is divided into three categories animals, that is there herbivores animals, carnivores animals and omnivores animals. In the same manner, according to the feeding habits, birds are also divided in different categories and they also have different beaks. In chapter number 5, according to their feeding habit, they have different type of teeth. Now birds do not have teeth. They have different beaks. Is it clear? Second is the importance of wings and feathers. What is the role or what is the function of wings? How wings helps the bird? Wings and feather helps the bird. This thing we will discuss in the chapter. Fit and class are different in different birds. This thing also we will discuss in this chapter. Material used for building nests. So student, birds lay eggs in the nest, and different types of birds build different types of a nest. Okay, so all these things we will discuss in this chapter. Now student, let's start this chapter with few points. Bird's body structure. Let's start with this chapter, and if you have rough copy you can also note down this in your rough copy also. So bird's body structure. First point, the bird's ability to fly gives it an edge over other animals. Is it clear? So there are many animals, and when I discuss about the animals in chapter number 5, at that time in the beginning of the chapter I told you kinds of creatures of, so they are divided into 6 parts. First is animal, second is birds, then third one is the insects, fourth one is reptiles, fifth is water animals, and sixth is water and land, or you can say also amphibians. So when we study animal, it is divided into 6 groups. First is animals, second birds, third insects, four reptiles, fifth water animals, and sixth water and land animals. Now student, so birds ability to fly gives it an edge over the other animals. See, other animals are moving on the land or whether they are in water. Birds are the only animals which can fly from one place to another. Is it clear? Second, birds has sense to escape from danger. Birds has sense to escape from danger. And what is the another thing, that birds can catch and find food easily. They can find food easily, and birds build nest so that other land animals do not reach. Is it clear? It has sense to escape from danger. Birds can find food easily, or they can build nest so that other land animals do not reach. Is it clear? Next, all birds have feathers and wings. All birds have feathers and wings. Is it clear? Because with the help of the wings, the bird can fly from one place to another. Next, the big feathers on wings and tails are called it flight feathers. The big feathers on wings and tails are called it flight feathers. These feathers are attached to the hollow bones. See student, birds have to fly in the air. That is the reason they must have light weight. So what type of a bones the birds have? Their bones are hollow. Is it clear? Next, there are strong muscles attached to the bird's wings. There are strong muscles attached to the bird's wings, and these muscles are called it flight muscles, and these muscles are called it flight muscles. Student, muscles play a very important role in our body also, because muscles help in the movement for moving from one place to another. We do lot of activities in our day to day life, so our muscles and bones help in the movement of our body, and these muscles are attached to the bones by tendons. These things you will study in higher classes. Just for your understanding, I explain you muscles and bones help in the movement of the body. Okay, next, the tail feathers help the bird to change direction during flight. If you observe the birds, student, you will see that in all the birds have tail, whether the tail is small or whether the tail is long, it doesn't matter, but all the birds has tail. So what is the role of this tail? When the bird is flying in the air, this tail feather help the bird to change direction during flight. Even student, did you know how humans invented aeroplane? So by seeing the design and shape of the body, they make the first aeroplane. They make the first aeroplane. Is it clear? Now student, we will discuss some points which are also given in your book also. Birds are animals with feathers. Is it clear? They have wings, but birds are animals with feathers. And student, when I it is given in the beginning of the chapter, when we discuss about feathers, then I give you detailed explanation of this, that we have different types of a feather. Okay, birds have three kinds of feather in their body, that I will explain you. Okay, so birds are animal with feathers. They have wings, but not all birds use them to fly. Okay, they have a backbone. Female birds lay eggs. Birds use their beaks and claws to catch, hold, and eat their food. So, student, some birds, they having the wings, but they can't fly. Can you give me the name of any bird which cannot fly? Yes, very good. Your answer is right. Ostrich. Ostrich is the bird which cannot fly. Okay. Now, next, they have backbone. Student, you have backbone in your body? Say yes or no. Do you have backbone in your body? Yes. What is the answer? Yes. Yes, student. We have backbone in our body. And what happens, student? I already explained you, or I already discussed with you. The birds make nest. Birds build nest because female birds lay eggs in that. So that is the reason. And according, birds do not birds use their beaks. Is it clear? Birds use their beaks and claws to catch, hold, and eat their food. They don't have teeth like us. Is it clear? Now, student, birds have streamlined body. This shape help it to cut through the air. It means the design of the body of the bird or the shape is such a form that this design or the shape help it to cut through the air. A bird has very little body made up of hollow bones and thin plates. That I already discussed with you, that birds have to fly in the air, so they need light weight. That is the reason the bones are hollow. Is it clear? Or the wings are attached to the body with the help of a powerful muscle. These things I have already explained you when I am telling you bird's body structure. There are strong muscle attached to the bird's wings are called flight muscles. Are called flight muscles. Wings are covered with different types of feather. This we will discuss when I explain you different types of feather in the birds. At that time I explained you. A bird tail help it to change its direction while flying. So this thing we have discussed already when I discuss bird's body structure. The tail feathers help the bird to change direction during flight. Now see, if we observe the wings of the birds, then what we will observe? Student, if you observe the wings of the bird, then what things we observe? The size and shape of a bird's wings depend on the type of flying it does. Is it clear? What does it means? It means that some bird fly very high, or they cover a very long distance and then they relax, or they sit on any tree. Okay. Or some birds don't fly at a very height. So, according to size and shape of bird wings, depend on the type of flying it does. For example, student, some birds have long wings that are pointed backwards. That are pointed backward. This gives them speed and helps them to glide. For example, you can see this type of a wings in heron. Name of the word is heron. Is it clear? Next, student, some birds have broad long wings with large feathers. Is it clear? And these types of birds are also known as soaring birds. This is a new word for you. But so this type of wing, soaring birds have broad long wings with the large feather. Feathers are very large. And this type of wing you will observe in eagle and vulture. Now students, some birds have long, thin and narrow wings. Some birds have long, thin and narrow wings. It helps them to gliding over the sea. Is it clear? So these types of wings are found in the seabirds. They have long, thin and narrow wings. It helps them to gliding over the sea. Now student, some birds have to flap their wings all the time, so they have small and light wings. The birds which have to flap their wings all the time, such type of a birds have small and light wings. Oh, is it clear? So this type of a wings are observed in small land birds. Small land birds. Okay, now student, let see the picture of few birds. I showed you the picture of few birds. First of all, you see the picture and tell me the name of the bird, and after that we will discuss the important things. Now we will study beaks. जो चोंच होती है ना बर्ड्स की, उसे बीक्स बोलते हैं. Birds do not have teeth. This I already explained you, student. Birds do not have teeth. They don't chew the food like us. They eat with the help of their beaks. Is it clear? Different birds have different kinds of beaks. And kinds of beaks of the bird, again I am repeating the same thing. The beaks of the bird depend upon their eating habits. It depends upon their eating habits. Is it clear? Now, bird may use their beaks to carry grass, twigs, and things to make their nest. One role of the beak is that they different birds have different kind of feed. Why? They eat with the help of their beaks. One role of the beak is that they eat their food with their beaks. Another function of the beak is that already discussed with you that birds build nests to lay eggs. Birds build nest to lay eggs. So for carrying the grass, twigs and other things to make their nest. The birds use cotton also, dry leaves also, many things. And if you see the uh, okay, when in the chapter it will come different types of a nest made by the birds. At that time I explain you types of nest built by the birds in detail. Just for understanding, here we understand two roles of the beak. First role is that beaks help the bird to eat their food. Second point is that birds make use their beaks to carry grass, twigs and other things to make their nest. See student, as a human being, if you want to eat food or you want to catch anything, hold anything, so we are using for all these purpose, or you want to write in the copy, is it clear, or you want to hold some copies in their hand, so for these we are using hands. So here birds do not have hands, they have wings. Birds do not have hands like us. In the place of hand they have wings. Is it clear? Now student, I show you the picture of the birds, and after that, first of all you observe the picture and tell me this is a picture of which bird, and after that we will discuss which type of beak this bird have. Is it clear? Okay, see student, observe the first picture. This is the picture. Yes, many student of the class are raising hand. Okay, you stand up. What's your name? Amit. Okay, Amit. Now tell me, this is a picture of parrot. Okay, very good answer. This is the picture of a parrot. Good. This is a picture of a parrot. Now student, see, by observing the picture you will see the picture. What type of beak you observe? See student, you will see the Observe the picture, you will see the beak of the parrot is this type, this type of beak. So this type of a line, when you study mathematics, then we study different types of a lines. Okay, horizontal, vertical. This line is known as what? Curve line. Curve. 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 So what type of a beak the parrot has? It has a very strong and curved beak. Is it clear? The meaning of the word curve is clear to all of you, and it has a strong and curvish type of beak. Parrot has a strong and curved beak. What is the role? They, with the help of curved beak, what they do? They, and this beak which help it to crack open nuts and seeds. Here we are talking about the dry seeds. Here we are talking about the dried seeds. Is it clear? Clear to all of you? Now I will show you the next picture. Yes, observe the picture, student. Yes, anyone can give the answer. What was the name of the bird which is shown in the picture? Okay, pigeon. Okay, very good. Excellent. Pigeon. Pigeon. Name of the bird is pigeon. So, student, see, observe the picture. You will see what type of beak. It is a very long beak, or the beak is like a curve. So, you, by observing the picture of a pigeon, you will observe that these birds have short beak. Is it clear? These birds have short beak. Is it clear? Or in which type of bird we have seen this type of a beak? This type of a beak we see in sparrow, pigeon and peacock. So these birds have a short beak to pick up and crush seeds. Crush seeds means by applying force. Crush means compress forcefully. We apply as much force by the beak so that the seeds are broken. It means compress forcefully. That is crush seed. For example, when you study about the different types of teeth in human beings, there you study molar and premolar. One of the function, when you study about the human beings, maybe in lower classes, how many types of a uh, teeth in humans we have four types of a teeth: incisors, canines, premolars and molars. But in the case of birds, in the birds do not have teeth. Okay, and four types of teeth in human beings, that is incisor, canines, premolars and molars. Is it clear? So there I tell you when what is the role of the premolars in human beings. They, the role of premolar is to for crushing and grinding the food. So sparrow, pigeon and peacock, what type of beak they have? Short beak. Is it clear? And they crush the seed by applying force. Is it clear? To कंप्रेस फोर्सफुली. जैसे सीड्स है उनको अपने चोंच में जोर से, फोर्सफुली जोर से दबाना जिससे कि वो टूट जाए. इज इट क्लियर? जो रोल ह्यूमन बींग्स में होता था विद द हेल्प ऑफ ए प्रूमोलर टीज हम लोग क्या करते थे, फूड को क्रश करते थे और उसकी क्या करते थे, ग्राइंडिंग करते थे. इज इट क्लियर? सो दैट इज हियर. नाउ आफ्टर दैट student, I show you another picture. Yes, tell. This is a picture of a, yes, yes, very good. Right answer. This is the picture of a duck. This is a picture of a duck. Duck. So, see, student, first beak is a curved shape, and that type of a beak we have seen in parrot. Second beak which we observed in the picture, that is short, and that type of a beak is found in which type of birds? Sparrow, pigeons, and peacock. Now see the beak of the duck. It is broad, flat beak, and see this is the, see, this is the only one side of the beak you are able to see. So ducks have holes in their beak. Is it clear? So these birds have broad flat beak, and if when you observe the beak of a duck, then you will observe holes on the side of the beak. So did you know, student, what is the function of these holes in the beak of a bird? Sorry, in the beak of a duck. In the beak of a duck, see, it scoops the muddy water, because the water in which duck survive, that is the muddy water. Now what the duck do, it scoops the muddy water, the water in which soil particles are mixed, that is the muddy water. Now what's happened, the mud and the water, I tell you that in the beak of the duck has both the side they have holes. So what is the role of these holes? When duck scoops the muddy water, the mud and water flow out through holes on the side of the beaks. And now student, what is the food which the duck has to eat, that is left inside the beak? Do you understand? It scoops the muddy water, and what happened with the holes in the side of the beak, the mud and the water flow out, and what is left, it means the food of the duck is inside the beak, and the duck eat that food. You all are able to understand? See, the mud and the water flow out through holes on the sides. The little plants and insects from the muddy water stay inside the beak for the duck to eat. It means mud and water is out from that holes, and small plants or insects which are left inside the beak of the duck. And what's happened? The duck eat them. Is it clear? I hope you are able to understand. Now in my next video, I show you the picture of another birds, and we will discuss the type of beak the birds have. What I explained you today, student, watch the video one time, two time, watch it. And best method is that, student, when you are doing study, especially in EVS, so when you are doing study, sit with your rough copy, and when I am explaining the things, you make a notes. When I explaining the thing, I told you, note down this is the first point, note down this is the second point. So you are small kids, you can take the help of your parents also. Ask them that they listening the videos, they help you in writing the important points. And when you listen the video, after listening, when you read the chapter, then you are able to understand the things in simple way. Okay, thank you.